afternoon, everybody. Chaplain Schoffner here with your weekly update about our chapel communities and what's going on. As you are probably aware, we've had to cancel and close the chapels, cancel all the services and close the chapels all the way through to the month of May. We also have decided to cancel the National Prayer Breakfast, which was going to be on the 7th of May. We may try to do some virtual smaller prayer breakfasts, but we'll let you know more about that later. But the big event that we were planning on the 7th at the McCord Club, we're not going to be able to do it this time. Also wanted to give you a quick rundown of what we're doing for Holy Week this week. Lots of stuff going on. I would encourage you to go out there and look at our JBLM Chapel Facebook pages. Many of our congregations are doing things on Facebook Live throughout the middle of the week. Our Catholic congregation, the Main Post Protestant congregation, other congregations are hanging services and different smaller services onto their Facebook pages for everybody to view. We also are continuing to put stuff on the JBLM YouTube channel. So if you haven't been to the JBLM YouTube channel, go to the RSO main web page, and you can get there by simply typing in JBLM Religious Support. That'll take you to our main web page, and then there is a button on that page that will connect you to our YouTube channel. What we've done on the YouTube channel is develop a whole library of different worship services, preaching, and music that you can listen to. But what's going to happen on that page this week is that we are going to put on our Easter Sunday celebration. We grabbed chaplains and music people from all across all of the congregations here on JBLM, and we all collaborated together to make a Easter celebration service. That's going to premiere on the YouTube channel and on our Facebook pages at 8 o'clock on Easter Sunday morning. Now, I want to stress, that's not going to replace the normal congregational services. All of our congregations are still going to have Facebook Live services on their own Facebook pages. This was just an extra offering to you for Easter Sunday. There was a collaborative work that we did together. Also, a couple of other big holidays going on this week. Obviously, it's been Passover week, and so the Jewish service has put a couple of cool videos on the YouTube channel to watch and give a little insight into Passover. And also our Buddhist chaplain has put some different vignettes onto the YouTube channel, because this is a Buddhist New Year, which is a very important celebration. So he's given us a couple of snippets that you can go on and look at if you're from the Buddhist community, or if you just like to know more about the Buddhist community. The other thing that's happening this week that is a new thing that is starting is here across the post, we're doing what's called targeted town halls. Now, those targeted town halls are at 11 o'clock every day, and they are hosted by the Department of Personnel and Family Resources, and you can find those by typing in JBLM Sound Living. There's one every day at 11 o'clock. Our opportunity to participate in that is this Friday and the following Friday at 11 o'clock. So this Friday, the chapel team is going to be hosting one of these targeted town halls that is going to be talking about primarily what's going on right now in the religious support arena, a little bit about resilience, and we're also going to be talking about family life counseling and other types of counseling. So lots of stuff going on, is primarily in the virtual realm this week, but just wanted to give you a quick update because it's such an important week for us, it being Holy Week and Good Friday and Easter coming, Passover, New Year's, all of the different things that were happening this week. Wanted to kind of give you a quick rundown of all of the, and you can find all of the information by going to our main web page. Again, if you're using Google, I've tried this several times, just type in JBLM religious support and it'll take you right to our main web page, and you can get to all of the other pages from that. As I mentioned, this Friday, our event, the town hall, is going to be focused on counseling. And it brought to mind a verse that is in Proverbs chapter 15, verse 22. It goes like this: plans fail for lack of counseling, but with many advisors comes success. I would encourage you, we're in this time period where we're having to be socially distant from each other. Don't let that social distancing keep you from seeking out ways to get counsel and to interact with other folks. We're doing so many things with our phones. We're doing so many things with virtual mediums. We're doing so many things with our computers. And I would encourage you, reach out, seek out counsel, because really when we become isolated, that's when we're sometimes at our most vulnerable to our own thoughts that go awry, vulnerable to the pressures that the world around us puts on us, vulnerable to the attacks of the devil. And so I would say to you, I would remind you, I would encourage you to seek out others who can give you wise counsel. That might be a family member, might be a friend, that might be one of us chaplains. We would be more than happy to do that kind of counseling with you, because as you seek out that wise counsel, God will use and bring people into your life that'll help you, that'll shape you, and that'll give you an insight that you probably don't have by yourself. God bless you. I pray that this would be a great week for us. Please tune into all of the special services that we have this week. We thank you and pray for you. Amen.